In today's video, I'm going to teach you how easy it is to get started with Xbox Cloud Gaming on your Samsung TV. If you're new here, my name's Aldo and I do work at Microsoft, but I also love making these videos to help people use this technology better. I've been using Xbox Cloud Gaming on the Samsung TV for about 10 months while I was in between homes, and I had my Xbox packed away, and I realized it's actually a really great resource, especially if you just want a bit of light casual gaming. You only need a few things to get started. The first one is an Xbox Game Ultimate subscription, Game Pass subscription, a compatible device like a Samsung TV with the Xbox app, a controller, whether it is an Xbox, a PlayStation, or a third-party controller, and of course, an internet connection. What you want to do on your TV is scroll over to the left and go over to the gaming section. Here, if you scroll down, you can see a few different services that you can subscribe to. For today's video, we are going to select on Xbox, and it's going to ask you to either sign in or sign up. I'm going to select on the sign in option. The Xbox logo is going to launch, and then it's going to ask you to scan that QR code with your phone and then enter that code. So let's do that right now. So I'm just going to launch the camera app on my phone, go over to photo, zoom in and launch the Xbox.com app. It's going to take me to the web browser, and then it's going to ask me to pop in that code. As soon as it's signed in, the Xbox app is going to launch on your TV, and then give it a couple of seconds and it will ask you to start pairing a controller. So I've got my Xbox controller here. I'm going to press and hold on the Xbox button for a couple of seconds to turn it on with the light flashing. Then with the Samsung remote, I'm going to select on pair a controller. You can see it's going to say, do you want to pair an Xbox, a PlayStation, an Amazon, or an other controller? I'm going to select on Xbox. I'm going to select on pair with TV. And then on the Xbox controller, I'm going to press and hold the pairing button up the top here for a few seconds till it starts flashing a lot faster. On the TV, I'm going to tell it that we are pairing a controller. And then it's going to start scanning for some Bluetooth controllers around us. So it says here, you now have the Xbox wireless controller that needs pairing. We're going to select on pair, pair and connect, give it a couple of seconds. You only need to do this once, and then once the light goes solid, you know it's connected up. And then you could either watch the tutorial on how to use your Xbox controller, or if you know the layout, so of course you can use the remote here to just jump between it all, or you can simply go close. And then when you're done pairing, let's go close on that. I'm going to hit the back button. Cool. So because we're in the tutorial, then I closed it. It lagged for a second there, but you can see in the top right-hand corner, we have our controller that is paired up. We can now put the remote down and then start going over to our games. Of course, there's a range of different games you can play. The two that I've been playing quite a bit are, of course, FIFA and Call of Duty, but it is that easy to get started with Xbox Cloud Gaming on your Samsung TV. Now let's go through a few things I think you should know about Xbox Cloud Gaming as it is today. Right now, it is still in beta, as it says here, under Cloud Gaming and Beta. It only has one controller input. So if you're wanting to play multiplayer on the same machine, right now, as we're making this video, you can only have one controller and one player at a time. A lot of the layout is very similar to your regular Xbox. If you select on your profile picture in the top right-hand corner, you can go into your settings here, and then you have a range of settings where you can manage your subscriptions, you can manage your language and your audio settings, your microphones, all that sort of stuff. It's very similar to your actual Xbox. And then if you launch into a game, let's jump into FIFA for now. What you get is this little loading screen where it says getting your game ready, and of course beta down the bottom, or beta. One of the really big benefits I've found with Xbox Cloud Gaming is I don't game all that often, and sometimes I'd turn on my console and I'd have a whole range of downloads and updates that need to be installed, which meant I had to wait quite a while. With Xbox Cloud Gaming, because everything lives online, you just have to wait for it to load the game, but there's no installation, updates, and downloads that need to install. So if you're a casual gamer like me, this really just reduces that barrier or that friction to getting into the game. Once you connect up, you see it looks exactly like a regular Xbox. Depending on your internet connection, of course, does really impact the quality of the gameplay, as well as things like latency and lag. But once you're in the game, it's just like playing it on the Xbox console itself. If you want to get out of here, you can press the Xbox button just like you would on your regular Xbox, scroll down, and then select on quit game, or jump over to your chats or your settings or anything like that. Another thing you can quickly find down the bottom before we quit is, of course, a few options for your microphone, your controller, and your settings once again. And then, of course, I press that button, scroll down, and go quit game, quit, and this will bring you back to the Xbox menu where you can go ahead and jump into a different game. And there you have it. That is how you can get started with Xbox Cloud Gaming on your Samsung TV. Of course, if you like this video, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.